Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius. I am DisturbingPuppet playing as the Tyranids, and we are continuing our campaign here. Things are going roughly okay. Our economy is sort of decent at the moment. We've been working on getting that up as kind of a priority, not building as many units. I think we're going to continue doing that. We're now sort of expanding out a bit more. We've put a bunch of more research kind of going here. Working on grabbing another tile for more research. We can build some more stuff here. Yeah, so our main city here is expanding. We have another Carnifex coming soon. That's very good. We're going to have research. That's going to get us extra armor on those guys. As far as storyline goes, we now have 3 big Tyranid hives that have sort of sprouted. So we've got one over here, and then there's 2 down here, which is kind of interesting placement. So we know that out in this general area, the Imperial Guard have been active, and they wiped out the Eldar in this area, although we killed quite a few Eldar units earlier. We now have this giant swarm that we can try to hold here in this choke point. We're kind of exploring and checking stuff out over here. We are engaging out here to probably settle another city, and we'll sort of stretch probably between the 2 different tiles there that are of interest. Over here, we had a lot of orcs showing up, and then we had this spawn and just a huge horde of Tyranids. So they still haven't grabbed this away from the orcs, which is odd, but we'll kind of see how things go. So our current mission is destroy all of these. Maybe the Imperial Guard will help us by killing one of them off. We'll see how it goes. We've also got this choke point here, which some stuff kind of shows up but doesn't really cross. There's a couple tiles of wireweed here to get across, so I feel like it's not too likely things are going to be creeping up on us there. We're working on more influence and some Tyranid warriors. Up here, we're working on grabbing a tile for that research, Tyranid warriors, and the Carnifex. So I think we want to focus primarily on the big guys. We do have a Hive Tyrant here now who is very cool, helping us out. Oh, he's got kind of an exposed brain looking thing there. That's kind of odd. I don't know that I like seeing your brain like that, dude, but okay. Yeah, we'll see how things go. I'm not super impressed with the damage the Hive Tyrant's dishing out, but he is helping our loyalty for everybody, so that's quite good. All right, we're at the point where we're just going to end the turn. We are healing up some of our bigger units that have gotten banged up a bit. So we've got like our Haruspecs over here healing up. Yeah, this will be interesting to see. Currently we're holding this primarily with our Prime, but we've got other guys coming in. We have these guys here because the orcs keep flying over across the water. I might want to prioritize getting some flyers going. I'm not sure what we can build because they're not in the tech tree. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we could maybe try to build like some flying unit capacity up here. Alright, let's see what happens. They're swarming us all over the place. Not sure I like that very much. .8 damage there, not much. Doing a bit to my Tyranid warriors, though. Oh, they've got some kind of flyer there, it looks like. Interesting. Those might just be gargoyles, though. Alright, so we have extra monstrous creature armor. Through a combination of hardened carapaces, disruptor fields, and deadened nerve endings, the hive mind can alter the resilience of its large creatures easily. Alright, research. Let's take a look at that. What do we have back here still? It's okay. We got the Haruspecs from a quest. The Haruspecs is decent. I'm kind of more curious about, like, the Hive Guard, honestly. So that's an idea. Zoanthropes is an idea. Just increasing our damage for melee weapons is also be quite nice. Decreasing biomass upkeep would be very helpful. But I think maybe we go ahead and start getting like flyer stuff going, and then we can worry about everything else. We get a template weapon here. That might be good considering what we're fighting. Hive Tyrant, Turvagons. So only the Hive Tyrant would be affected would give me a template weapon. That's really tempting as well. Tell you what. Yeah, that's really tempting. I feel like this is going to be really helpful. I kind of want to get the flyers online, so I think we'll focus on these 2. So I'm going to work on the Capillary Tower first for flyers. Alright, as far as stuff goes here, we're totally fine with the Tyranid Prime here, just kind of keeping everybody occupied. You guys are sort of stuck. I can't really back off much. I might have to bring in the Haruspecs. Just to do some damage. Oh, got the giant robot showed up as well. That's not great. We can probably deal with it. It'll just take some time for these guys to take it out. It's very unfortunate. Let's come on in, and yeah, let's just finish these guys off. We just need to hold this gap here if we can, and then hold this gap to stop them from coming through. Up here, I'm not super happy with having to be out in the open up here. Let's just go there. I don't see where that guy wanted. He might be hiding in the woods. Go for a hit. The other guy can repair the robot, which is why I'm wanting to find him, but we don't have any luck. Kind of want to stay in the woods because we'll get a bit of damage prevention that way. If I bring you in, what's the range on this? Just one tile, less melee attacks. Yeah, it's not really going to make much of an impact. And you can shoot. Not very much damage, though, but we can do a little bit. Just to soften him up. And I think you... We'll just hide in here. We could go ahead and eat a tile, though. We do have a lot of influence. What can we get for eating a tile? So we can get 20. 20 is the best. Well, I don't know if it's worth it for the influence, but I'll go ahead and eat the forest there for a quick infusion of biomass. So here, what do we have? Yeah, gargoyles. Let's come down and take them out. Keep fighting from inside the building, so it gives us a bit of a benefit. I don't like the Raveners, because I don't really know what they do. I don't actually do a whole lot of damage here to them in the woods, or the ruins. That's interesting. I could have their armor and hit them, because I'm doing a good amount of damage. So we could go ahead and do that. So why not? Okay, we have their armor, and we're basically doing like almost the same amount of damage. Disappointing. Hoping we'd kill at least a couple of them, because that reduces the damage output that they've got. But, you know, we can probably hold this okay. No orc sign here. So I think you guys, we're going to have you come over to help out in this gap. You should be healing. You're not yet, so we'll start that process. These are new Carnifex. Do you have my attack? We could also boost the attack of other people nearby. My Sonic Scream doesn't really do a whole lot. It feels like it's just not that great. Arm penetration's good. Damage is very low. Attacks penetrate all armor. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's that good. We could buff a bunch of units damage. Does that cost my action? No, that's totally free. Okay. You're a bit in the way. Let's move. Yeah, you can't reach any enemies yet. That's too bad. Tempted to throw these guys in to the fight then. I just have to move my Hive Tyrant. I mean, I certainly can. I mean, I could fly in here and do a Psychic Scream and damage a bunch of these guys, but I don't know if it's really going to do that much damage. Let's go extra damage and reduce damage taken. Then I'm going to fly here, actually. Because we at least got that one weak unit maybe I can kill. Did I take any damage? Yeah, 0.7. 0.1. Alright, so we'll go Psychic Scream. Yeah, so little damage. Like, we killed that one because he was hurt. I feel like something's wrong with it. Like, we did 1.9 damage. That's nothing to these guys. For 7, 1 damage, like it says, the description, 7 attacks, 1.6 damage. So that should be like 11-ish damage with 100% armor penetration. I don't understand why it's not doing much damage then. Yeah, kind of weird. Anyway. Oh, I still can't get down there. That really blows. Yeah, alright, just stay there then. And just rip into these guys. Stay put, although I am taking damage. It might be faster to come around this way. Maybe. It's a big maybe. That's pretty much all my units. So I've been focusing on, like, big, tough units, not necessarily huge swarms of stuff, because my swarm stuff early just get killed super quick. So down here, we got the influence. I can build more influence. I've got a spot here, so we could just grab some more biomass too. I do need 10. We've got 3 turns. We'll have another population. So we could have population in time for that to be built, or for that to be built. Either way. I feel like we're getting a little low on our biomass, so I wouldn't mind adding a little bit of biomass down here. Oh, we've also got this tile here, too, that we grabbed, that I totally forgot about. Yeah, grab the biomass down here, I suppose. And then next we'll finish off the more influence. We're already working on Tyranid warriors there, so my next city, we finished. We can get another Carnifex going. That is probably our best option. I could get another Bird Haunt as well. That would speed up our production of Carnifexes. Although I'm not sure we have the food production to do that. So, yes, that's a bit of an issue. You're going to cost me 80 of what I've got. I mean, I've got a decent amount at the moment. We're grabbing a tile. We can kind of go with stuff after that. It's taking me quite a while to get more population up, though, it looks like. Alright, yeah, I can't do anything at the moment anyway, so we get the Carnifex. We'll probably want to look at, like, building the capillary towers. Nothing else I can really do. The Malanthropes aren't really going to do much. We're already working on Tyranid warriors. Construction's going, so yeah, we're fine. That's it. I'm a little concerned over here, like, if this fight. Lots of fighting going on. Tyranid warriors are now involved. We probably want to kill them off as soon as possible. They're definitely a priority to wipe out. Okay. can do okay there. Robot shifted. Who did you even attack? These guys don't even look that hurt, honestly. We're just gonna keep hitting them. Yeah, I don't know where that other guy went, the other neutral unit there. If I head around, yeah, I think we can capture this. So we're sort of hovering, but not quite. Decent amount of research. Do a tiny bit of damage. I do kind of like the Tyrannocyte. Just having a transport for the Tyranid warriors, having a couple of them is nice, but it means I can't produce Carnifexes if I'm building those, so yeah, we're not doing that yet. I could back off. I think you're safe here. I don't think the robot can... Well, he could get over and shoot at me. I mean, like, he honestly could. But if we head out here, and then I can just eat another forest. It's still only 20. Sure. Just keep getting a bunch more biomass coming in. Eating stuff. Alright. Down here. Oh, this thing's gonna freak out for a second. You guys are banged up. Let's kill them off. I'm going to go ahead and move in the way so they can't just run back here and capture this. Not doing very much damage here. We'll go with the extra attack. Doesn't improve it a whole lot. These guys are maybe better at taking off big, tougher targets than swarms. Got some extra health. Nice. 8 orcs showing up, flying around. I don't see anything. Which is good. Okay. Let's head in there. Can you kill them? Yes, you can. So just wipe them out. Yeah, let's just wipe out stuff. We're still in the forest, so we have a little bit of protection from ranged attacks. Getting some extra health because we're leveling. Very nice. These weak guys are kind of getting away. Oh, leveled up. Nice. All I'm really doing is increasing accuracy of adjacent Tyranid warriors, so it is good to have him accompanied by some Tyranid warriors. Over here, you are supposed to be healing. Why are you not healing? Keep telling you to heal. Come down and eat you. Picking up some more research by killing stuff here as well, which is nice. Odd that suddenly this is sort of cleared out. Maybe they're fighting orcs. That would be great. Back to full health. You're at full health. So I could pull you out to start healing. Potentially. I can even get you into the city, which is nice. Yeah, let's do that. We'll plan on you healing up. I said we'll plan on you healing up. Okay. Tyranid warrior versus Tyranid warrior. Is there anything I can do with you to buff? We just have the movement buff. Alright. My Tyranid warriors are better. Ah, you can't make it. That's too bad. Well, I think my Hive Timer can finish them off. Yeah, no problem. We'll just do that. Yeah, it's interesting that they pulled back so much, but they still haven't taken this skull altar. Maybe the orcs are giving them trouble. Who's left? You. And again, like, we could eat a tile. Out of curiosity. Got a 25 here, but I kind of like having the woods there, honestly. So I think I'm going to just hold off. We'll just keep hanging out for the research bonus, I think. So you could just skip. Alright, grab the tile. We have 6 turns until we get more population. That seems awfully long. We get slowed down a lot as we've progressed through. So the population growth is now much slower. There might be something I can do. There might be a research we can do to improve our population growth. We might actually need that. So up here we can get more research, plus 20%. But I don't necessarily want to start building anything until we have the population, because we'll take a big hit to everything if we have not enough population for the buildings. So I'm assuming it's faster. Yeah, 4 turns to build. We want to have population for 6, so we'll just hold off on that. We're working on Tyranid Warriors and a Carnifex, so there's not much else I can really do. And then if I do have the population, we might want to just go Capillary Tower instead for that next pop. But we might want to look and see, research-wise, if there's something we can do that's going to increase the speed of our pop growth. Does this increase? So this one, yeah, just populate production, 1 pop, 4 biomass. For a pretty hefty cost and influence, 2.25 a turn is pretty high. So I will skip, I think. Actually, how much is it going to cost me for another prime now? I need 240. That's crazy. All right. Fighting somebody. It might be the Imperial Guard. That would make sense. Yeah, that looks like Imperial Guard attacks. Imperial Guard are giving me a hand. I'm kind of worried about that. There actually could be really, like, the Imperial Guard could get really, really strong. Let's back off. Wipe them out. Now they could be hiding. Wouldn't mind taking them out so they don't heal up. Yeah, it's not much here. I thought we'd run into something in the woods for sure. Kill them off. Yeah, these Tyranids that spawned in might actually be saving me from fighting a massive war against the Imperial Guard at the moment. Let's take a look up here. Yeah, robot's almost dead. I don't know where that other guy went. He might have run up there. That is a possibility. You can kill him. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't see him. He's not up there. So we could go ahead and found a city up here as well. So we could do it like right between the two. And we could eventually incorporate both of them. I think is kind of what we want to do. Let's go ahead and start healing up. It's not a terrible spot. It is going to cost me... Yeah, it's not that bad, actually. So it's actually suggesting here as a spot. Or even here. Yeah, we could do it there, I think. Because we do get research, I think, on the tile we're on. Oh, I can't form it there this turn, because they're... Can we move you? No, we fought. Yeah, I could just do it in the middle. Which isn't awful. It gives me influence and research options. think it'd be better on a tile that's going to give me... That's still only 10 biomass either way. You know what? Let's do it there. We'll just have to expand. And I've got some research, so loyalty shouldn't be as big of an issue. We've already got this full, so we want to grab another tile. So initially... Research or influence? Let's go influence, I think. Grab that. Biomass and stuff as well. Okay, over here on this front. We're doing all right. Just gonna wipe you out with my Tyranid warriors. I don't know that I want to push out until we can all go out, maybe. Because I feel like there's definitely some Imperial Guard hanging around looking for targets. So I'm going to heal up here for a turn if we can. We've got some Tyranid warriors. Where do I want to go? I'd kind of like to see what's out here, but I don't want to get in range of the main city's guns, so which kind of means we have to go there. There's a lot of wireweed, so I think that's probably okay. Yeah, what are you guys doing? You're just like hanging out over here. You're not even taking this from the orcs. That's just dumb. Let's light them up a little bit. Why don't you go down and fight the orcs? I would kind of appreciate that, actually. We're going to lead with the Carnifex, I think. Yeah, everyone else is at full health. Just going to be prepared. Have multiple different battle forces moving around here at the moment. And then up here, yeah, we took a big hit on loyalty here. We're now at -2. That's a bit of an issue. We could get another loyalty building. I already have a couple, which is kind of crazy. Actually, how's our other city? Now at -1. So yeah, we could focus on a bit more on loyalty and get some more loyalty buildings up. But population's a bit of a problem. 5 turns for pop. So I'm not going to build anything yet. We'll at least get the capillary tower and see how long that's going to take before I do anything else. And then we might want to do loyalty. Yeah, that might be the play. Alright. Just instantly nuked some gargoyles there. Interrupted my healing, which I don't appreciate. But he's tanking like everything, like a champ. Definitely Imperial Guard doing something. Capillary Tower, building that provides flying monstrous creatures and generates research as well as increases loyalty and population limit. Well, if it does research as well, we might want to put that over where we can get, yeah, just 2. Increases my pop limit too, and loyalty. That's interesting. So we could sort of combine, so yeah, that's not bad. We can only build a Hive Crone. Hive Crone is a flying monstrosity used by Tyranids to establish air superiority over prey worlds. It is a creature perfectly adapted to aerial combat, able to wrestle enemy aircraft out of the skies as proficiently as any daredevil pilot at the controls of a sophisticated jet fighter. Cool. That's interesting. Tall as a human hive city, capillary towers are the backbone of Tyranid conquest. Here, the resources of the planet are siphoned from reclamation pools and fed up through the troposphere to meet the umbilical tongues of orbiting hive ships. In Gladius, the towers have no hive ships to feed. Instead, gargoyles and hive crones crawl from birthing sacs on the tower's sides and wait for their newborn wings to stiffen so they can join the war. Very cool. I think we'll probably want to get that. Yeah, so is there a way I can improve my population growth? Yes. It only takes 3 turns. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that as a priority, and then Gaunt Instincts and Bioweapon Symbiosis are definitely going to be priorities for me. But we'll get that out of the way first, so we can start growing a little faster. So I feel like that's going to slow us down here. Yeah, they still haven't grabbed this. They're just clustered around protecting it. Up here, out of curiosity. Yeah, I don't know where that one unit went. We didn't kill it. I'm gonna load back up inside our little transport. Down here. Let's get you in to start healing up. Holding the gap. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this back. Not that it matters too much, but it is some influence. Down here. Yeah, we can just one-shot these guys. The Tyranid Warrior is really good at killing off swarms. We've also got the accuracy bonus because of the Prime being next to us. Just instantly slaughtering these little guys. 14. Yeah, I'm going to hold off. If we do see Imperial Guard tanks or something, I might want to save this ability and this ability for them. So let's just wreck them a little bit. Get them nice and weakened. And just hold the gap there. No orc sign anywhere. You back to full health? Yes. Okay. I'm not sure where I want to move you, though, is the question. Like, we could end up settling another city over here, too. I think... I mean, we could try the Psychic Scream again, but I feel like it's kind of pointless. We could fly out here and still hit these Tyranid Warriors. Soften them up a bit. They can't shoot back at me from there, so that's fine. Okay, I want to move up so I can still get the research. I need to be within 3 tiles to get research from killing stuff, so I'm going to push him forward. Should have got some there. It was the level up. I didn't see the research number pop up like we did before, but we're within 3 tiles, so we should have gotten some. I think we'll have everybody else just kind of hang out there. That's fine. Just skip. I am a little concerned about orcs flying in from the south. Or big tanks and stuff. Let's go ahead and have you head over to help with that front, because we might have Imperial Guard pushing up soon. Okay, so we can kind of combine some loyalty with the towers. Where's the tower? It does cost me 80, which is a bit pricey. A lot of influence. It's gonna take how long? 9 turns. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we can get some extra research, although it's only a couple points. Is it really worth it? I guess we'll throw it back here, but I think I'll leave the other spot for a regular dedicated research, and then we'll put maybe another one over here, potentially, because that'll take care of my loyalty issues. And I'll hold off probably building Tyranid Warriors once these guys are done, to focus on building up resources for other stuff. Taking damage from hanging out in Wireweed. Imperial Guard are definitely out there. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, this kind of freaks out as I move around. Something moved up this way, but I don't know where it went. And I don't see anything. Nothing here. Alright, so grab this tile, we can get some influence. So what do we want to do up here? I think we just focus on influence production is kind of the goal. Two turns, I'll have population, so yeah, that's fine. Let's start working on getting some influence. We're just healing up, that's fine. You're at full health, I don't need to do anything crazy. I think I'm just going to have you stay put for now. Just gives me some eyes further out in case more stuff's coming. Oh, we got some Tyranid warriors here. Nice. Alright, let's push in. Eat some gargoyles. Kind of surprised they actually did any damage there. Did 1.7 to me. Let's just finish them off. I would like to retake this, but I know there's definitely some Imperial Guard stuff running around. Let me try to heal up again. If I don't, it's not that big a deal. I'm just sort of using it as a stalling tactic. Because I kind of want to see what's over there before I go rushing into anything. For the moment, I'm just going to have you come down and look. Okay, it's fine. You're back to full health. Got a Carnifex over there. Let's take a look before I decide what else I might want to do. You can't kill him, that's kind of surprising. If I move in close, I can, but I'll get shot a little bit. Music freaks out as it changes tracks. I could go ahead and jank, move up. We'd get shot at by the city, but I could definitely kill them out, and that means my Carnifex could make it to hit the city. So yeah, I'll do that, I guess. Well, I'm not actually sure as I'll be flying, so I don't know that I will actually... Like, if I go here, I definitely can, but if I move in closer, I'm not actually sure. It's going to improve my damage enough to kill you. City did a little damage. Yeah, we can wipe you out. Good. So I do kind of dive in. I wasn't sure if it would just be ranged or if we'd actually move in to get a hit. Let's move you in right on the city. And we'll go extra damage. And actually, we've got a long, really long cooldown on that Hive Commander ability. That's crazy. Go ahead and hit it. Still quite a few little units out here. I might be safe. I'll move you in just for XP. do have another Carnifex. We've got the Hive Tyrant. Oh, we've got the Prime here as well. If the Imperial Guard are coming up here, I feel like we're going to need you to be over there. That's my thought process. Alright, cities. So here, loyalty is down, but we can do something about that. It's gonna, like, the growth is gonna speed up once we have this research done in a couple turns. So if I start working on a loyalty building, it's 6 turns. Yeah, that's totally fine. And I'll just do that down here, not that it matters too much. I'm not going to build anything else. We're not going to start working on the infantry here. We want to save our biomass for the moment. And up here, we're doing all that we can. We're having a little bit of loss because of the loyalty being down. But if we build a couple of these capillary towers, we'll be fine. It'd be better to be positive, but especially if we want to think about maybe settling another city over here, we're going to have more loyalty issues. I think that's all we're doing. Yeah, we still have 3 turns on the Turn Warriors, 4 on the Carnifex, so that's fine. The heck did they come from? They must have just snuck through. Here, tank. I'd like to see where the tank is, please. Oh, we got all kinds of crap out here. Okay. They are going for the city. Which is nice, but if we can take the opportunity to destroy their tank... Probably all those other Tyranids over here are dead already. Hero in the way, though. Hey, look, we've got orcs showing up all of a sudden. Must be multiple orc units there. Yeah, I feel like the Tyranid swarm didn't really stop the Imperial Guard or the orcs much, just delayed them. This is not great, because you're pretty trashed. I can get you out of there, which is a bit surprising. So, yeah, run away. What do we want to do here? We want to damage units. I'd like to kill off those guys. We could do that with you, of course. Might not be enough at range, but I don't know that I want to go rushing into a bunch of orcs. Yeah, it's not enough. That sucks. Fine, hit the city. Have the Carnifex kill off the Tyranid warrior. Don't want to go on the wireweed. We'll move up, hit the city a bit. And then I'll back you off, just in case. Did we spot battle wagon? Oh, there's a battle wagon down there. That's not good. Yeah, I might want to go hide in the woods here and see if it pushes in on us. Let's do that. You push in and get stuck in the wireweed, then I'll come out and hit you. Alright, we do have a bit of an issue here. Well, you can almost kill him. Can't see anything. Let's move there. I can just come back and slaughter these guys, so I'll do that. Nope, not enough. And go back to healing up, hopefully after that. I mean, if I'm going to move in with my prime, I wouldn't mind trying to take out the tank commander instead. You can get in there. So close to finishing you off. I'm going to be aggressive here, probably more than I should be. There. You still can't get around. Carnifex will have to do from there, I guess. Alright, my Prime by himself, not doing very much damage, that's for sure. Oh, he's one of those, right? Commissars come back from the dead. That's irritating. Fine. I guess I'll just kill you again, so you actually die. Yeah, I hate to do that, but that's what I'm gonna do. I have to kill you twice, which is irritating. My Prime's a bit exposed and a little banged up. We'll see how that goes. I'm a little concerned about that. I don't know what they shot at. I don't see much damage. Maybe my Hive Tyrant just didn't do very much. Already done everything over here. Did I level up or something? I don't know what it's wanting me to do. Must have leveled up. It's just, yeah, it's down there. Just forget it's there. Upgrade the Psychic Scream. It seems pretty crappy. It does improve the damage. We're giving our guys extra movement. I mean, I guess we'll improve the Psychic Scream. Alright. Over here, we're already working on what we need. Not going to build any infantry, so that's fine. Up here, we're still working on everything, so that's good. Alright. There's got to be more orcs over here. Still going for the building, which is nice. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of crap up here. Got some knobs and mega armor there, which is going to be pretty rough. Don't like the amount of Imperial Guard units I'm seeing here. Get the feeling the Imperial Guard have not had much fighting against the orcs. So aggressive expansion increases the growth rate of Tyranid cities. Tyranid cities place little value on size, but focus instead on productivity. As long as a city is efficiently churning out troops, it doesn't matter if it occupies land. But when a city must expand, it can do it extremely rapidly. From sphincters, fly-hooked tendons, dragging seed pods out of the landscape where they erupt like barbed stranglers. In a moment, the land is occupied, rapidly gestating a new structure. Creepy. Alright. City's almost gone. We're going to focus on taking out the tank. guys are going to heal. So I think I'll take my actions this turn and then we'll pause. Everything looks fine up there. This could be a bit of a problem here with all of these orcs. Start heading back to try to recover. I could, as a stopgap, just like make a city, like right here or something, just to keep them occupied for a little while, but I don't know if that's even worth it. Knobs and Mega Armor are very bad. I could probably destroy this. I think we pull back here, at least for now. Okay, so we did pull up into the first wireweed and get stuck. He'll take some damage. If he tries to move further forward, he'll get stuck in this wireweed as well, and at that point we want to come out and ambush him. Try to move down here and hit him. He might have units inside. I don't see any, but that doesn't mean there aren't. So that's also a concern. Fighting a two-front war here, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm at full health. Let me run down in the woods. I don't see anything, which is interesting. So they're going to keep healing up. We're now fully healed, so let's move. I don't think anything... Yeah, I took some stuff earlier. There's a stupid Umber out here I didn't fight much, but nothing's taken them away from me. Something did grab this recaf leaf. Imperial Guard have been moving around grabbing stuff. Alright, well, we got pretty lucky that you didn't come after me much. And I can do a lot of damage to your tank. So I think that's probably what I want to do. So let's have your armor first. Improve my attack. I think I'm going to move just so I can get both of the Carnifexes out here. Oh, there's a Hive Crone over here. Interesting. I don't think I saw one of those before. Is that another? It's another tank commander. Jeez. Alright. I'd love to kill them off, but we have to do everything we can to this tank commander, I think. Let me see what the Carnifexes can do by themselves. Could push out. It's a little risky. Okay, see some basic infantry, okay. Huge amount of damage. Tempting to see if I can kill you off. Yeah, I can kill you with my Tyranids. Could wipe that, but I feel like out of my options, destroying this or destroying that. Oh, we got a level, so let's do that first. More accuracy. Yeah, killing missile team or finishing off this city. I feel like they're probably liable to attack the city a little bit anyway, so let's kill the missile team. So I have two options here. We could stay close and probably wreck these guardsmen, but then I'm going to take the brunt of probably the tank commander's attacks. I could sneak out here and eat these guys, which is kind of funny, and will scare the crap out of them. They're already hurt, which might draw the tank commander away. I think I'm going to do that. There might be more stuff out here, but I don't think so, based on what we're seeing. I get a few panicked shots off, which don't do much, and then we'll keep them. The only way that would have been better is if I'd made it into the woods first. Okay, what's left? You guys, yeah, we're going to stay here for that. And we have this whole mess. I could leave and let them finish off the city. And just fight them in this gap. Especially since I have a flyer and they don't at the moment. Like, it's really tempting to take this thing out. But then I'm sort of stuck. If I attack with everything, I probably can take it out. But yeah, I'm going to play it safe here. Figured that they'll probably take it out for me. Could do a little bit of damage to these guys just for fun. But I think we fly out here so that anything moving up we get an extra shot on. So we'll just let them take that out for us. I think that's the goal. And if I need to, we can fly down to kind of help deal with the battle wagon. Alright, so down here we're not doing anything, we're not building anything. Up here we'll have Tyranid warriors in 1 turn and other Carnifex in 2. So that one, yeah, pretty much we're going to probably need right over here to help deal with the orcs. It's fine. Oh, we've got research. I think getting rid of a little bit of upkeep would be nice. We'd have a lot more biomass that way. Or extra arm penetration for melee weapons. Either one is really, really good. What else do we have out of curiosity? The template weapon is tempting. Acid Blood. Monstrous creatures and primes damage all melee attackers. So if they attack us, they take damage, I think. Decrease influence cost of grabbing tiles. Increase arm penetration of long-ranged weapons. That's pretty good. Grants Hive Crones and additional ranged weapons. We don't have them yet, but that's definitely something we probably want. This is very interesting, but I think we want immediate help against armor because we're fighting Imperial Guard. So let's take the bioweapon, and then I think we'll do Gaunt next. So I think that's where we're going to end it. That's everybody. So yes, we're sort of pulling back a little bit from the orcs, but we have a nice choke point to fight them. We've also got a pretty good choke point here. We're now pushing past, engaging the Imperial Guard, which might be a bad call, but we did just kill a couple of their heroes. And there's another one here within reach. They might be busy fighting the Hive Crone. The Hive Crone is way bigger than I would have thought. And we'll be able to make them soon-ish. And we're just kind of lurking around everywhere else. Alright, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War, playing as the Tyranids. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.